Hi my friends, today I'm in Bajara in the eastern part of Algiers, and I'm going to drive to an area of Harrach known as Belfort. So Belfort is, if you will, the Mecca of mobile phones here in Algiers. Usually when someone here in Algiers goes to Belfort, it's in order to buy some mobile phone or something related to mobile phones, accessories. And Belfort is one of the old parts of Harrach. It's located in the eastern part of Harrach, in the northeastern part of Harrach, in fact. And it's close to Les Dunes and La Vigerie and Saint-Maison. 5 maisons, 5 houses. And this is where I live in, the residential part of Bajara. There is a big mosque here, it's the Bajara main mosque. It's on the left. Can't film it, and now we are entering the main street of Bajara and its central part, a very commercially active area where there is a market and the shopping mall, the Bajara shopping mall. There is always traffic here on this street. It's a highway, in fact it's a national highway. I think that it's National Highway 64 or something, that goes all the way to Birkhadem. We've got to avoid blocking traffic here as we are trying to join this lane. I'm going to stop filming for a while. You can see a bit of the mosque on the left. This is the Abu Ubaida Amir ibn Jarrah Mosque here in Bajara. And the yellow apartment building over there, right above the top of that car, the roof of that car, is part of the Bajara apartment complex. That huge apartment complex with yellow buildings, 5-floor yellow buildings, apartment buildings, and the area on the right is known as Kelitus. It's part of Bajara, and it's home to more modern houses and apartment complexes. And this Kelitus here is not to be confused with the town of Kelitus, which is also a municipality and which is some 10 kilometers away from here. There is a playground on the right, and newly installed playground on the right, and I'm happy whenever I see a new playground in neighborhoods like these, because they used to be more or less neglected suburban areas with lots of people, a big population density here, but you know, not really clean. Back in the 1980s and the 1990s, these areas were kind of, you know, neglected. They weren't the best areas to live in. They well, now it seems that, you know, our Algiers authorities are trying to modernize the whole, all of the city, all of Algiers, with a big city, Algeria's largest city with 4 million people. That's good. We as residents of this city welcome all these initiatives, all these things. And the bus station, the Bajara main bus station, is on the left. The Ituza bus station, okay, so these are the public buses, and they go to destinations such as Champ de Manoeuvre and I don't know, maybe Birkhadem, I don't know, but it's a very important bus station there. And the bazaar, or the shopping mall, in fact it's a modern shopping mall, the Hamza shopping mall is on the left. It's on the left. Okay, I mean it's a little bit further away on the left, to be more exact. And well, since we are blocked by traffic, oh yes, and we are headed towards Buruba, the part of Algiers known as Buruba. And by the way, there is a subway station here. You can see the entrance to the subway station on the right. So this is the Bajara subway station. When you ride the subway and you want to visit Bajara and its shopping mall, so this is your station. This is the station where you need to get off. It's a very beautiful subway station, although we are still, I mean, it's June 2021 and the subway is still closed. So they initially closed it because of the COVID-19 pandemic as part of the lockdown measures, and now we hope that it reopens when everything gets okay. Alright, so I'm going to pause filming for a while because I'm stuck in this traffic that's going to is probably 100 meters away near Buruba. Okay, back to filming. The traffic jam has eased a little bit. It's an unusually in fact it's usual, everything is usual here. It's a Saturday morning and the road is busy. It's almost noon, therefore it's usual, it's normal that you find a traffic jam at this time of day, on a day like this. You should do your best to avoid these traffic jams on a hot summer day. Summer is approaching. We're in June. It's very important that you avoid driving when there is traffic, too much traffic. And now we are in Buruba. And by the way, there is an important apartment complex known as Algiers. It's only the other, it's on the left, it's beyond these buildings here, it's beyond these houses on the left. And the Algiers overlooks the Harrach river. It's not very far from the Harrach river. It's a very important apartment complex here in Algiers. And everything you see in front of us is in fact part of the Harrach neighborhood. Finding traffic in Bajara is normal, but finding it here in this area is a little bit unusual. You can see how uninteresting it is to drive on a day when there is traffic. But this is just to give you an idea about how frequent, or how ubiquitous traffic jams are in Algiers. Even on a weekend day, it's Saturday. And normally there shouldn't be this much traffic, but especially in areas like these where there are no shopping malls or markets or whatever. There are no gardens, no amusement parks around here, so I wonder why there is traffic. And by the way, this is National Highway 63. National Highway 63, I've just read the street plate here. So as I told you, Yes, when I told you earlier, it's National Highway 64. I was mistaken. Sorry, 63, and it goes all the way to Ain Najah and on to Bir Khadem. And look, you can see the minaret of the Algiers mosque on the left over there. There are huge speed bumps here, but they are right to install such speed bumps here to dissuade drivers from speeding in these areas. Just look at this bend. Speeding in this sloping bend, at this sloping bend, is quite dangerous, especially if, you know, a big monster like this one on the left suddenly appears from behind the corner. That big bulldozer. And as I told you earlier, the Al-Jama'a is not very far from here. Those buildings, those apartment buildings, you know, protruding from behind the trees over there, are part of the Al-Jama'a apartment complex. They are high buildings with, I think, 15 floors each, and they are like a landmark in this area. You can see the Algerian flag and the Palestinian flag together over there, and Algerians always support the Palestinian cause, and they also support the Western Saharan cause. Because Algeria fought a long independence war. There is the Algiers Grand Mosque, greeting us with its tall and majestic minaret. And now Al-Harrach is on the right. And okay, please excuse us. Our destination is on the left, although actually we could go to Belfort through Al-Harrach, through the central part of Al-Harrach, but I prefer this highway in order to make it quick, and you will see how practical this route is in order to visit Belfort. And the name Belfort is in fact a French name, which means beautiful fort, beautiful fortress. The Harrach river is on the right, and I'm going to cross a bridge that spans the river, and well, the railroad is on the left. Okay, so it's the Boomer des Algiers Railroad, and now we're entering the bridge. So this bridge crosses the Harrach river, and you can see how wide the river is. Now let's take this ramp. If you want to go to the mosque, you take the right, then you drive under this bridge, but we are taking the bridge itself, the ramp, or the overpass. In fact, this is an overpass. And this highway is very practical. It's an expressway, and I like it when there is no traffic, of course. And we are in the Al-Muhammadiyah area, where the grand the Algiers mosque is located, where the Algiers mosque is located, Jamal Jazair. So Al-Harrach is on the right, and Al-Muhammadiyah is on the left. And the streetcar way or railway is on the right. And there are two streetcar stations here. One is near that bridge, that Harrach bridge we have just crossed, and the other one is around here near the Al-Arabi Tbissi cemetery. So there is a cemetery here on the right. You can see that wall, behind which there are trees, and this is the streetcar. Oh, now what is this? Right. These guys have come to visit the cemetery. I thought that they were waiting for. I mean, they were queuing up to cross the streetcar crossing, and now we need to cross this streetcar crossing here. The streetcar railroad crossing, and you've got to be careful. The traffic lights aren't working, so I need to. Right, great. Cross it carefully while paying attention to a possibly oncoming streetcar. All right, so please. We're kind of busy here, and now I'm in Belfort. As you can see, it's a residential area with colonial houses and buildings. A very beautiful area. Belfort is located behind that cemetery. I've just driven past.